I wanted to go to something that you wrote in your notes, and I think that it's a really important point, that currently in polls, it looks like Kamala Harris is in the decided lead. And yet, if you look at market action, a lot of people say that that's not being priced in any way, shape, or form, that actually the Trump trade is still present in many pockets of the market. Why do you think that is?
So she clearly has the momentum. But Trump has kept a lot of these swing state polls pretty close. And you add in the fact that he's underpolled historically. I went back at Raymond James and looked at 2016, 2020. Nationally, he's underpolled by about 3%. In the swing states, and in some of these swing states, he's underpolled by as much as 5%. So if a swing state is tied, is he actually ahead? And it's probably increasingly likely Harris is able to capture that popular vote. But it's only about getting those 270 electoral college votes. If we start seeing polls coming out of the convention where the lead in some of those states and multiple states have her in that lead, then we start talking about, okay, is she really in control of this race? Is she continuing that momentum? And what does that mean down ballot? And then we'd be looking at some of these Senate races. And if she gets to that majority in the Senate, that unlocks reconciliation. That unlocks the ability for Democrats to do some of the big policy things that we've seen over the last couple of years. And if she were to have 50 votes in the Senate, it would be 50 actual Democrats, not 48 Democrats plus Joe Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema. So what would be done in a Harris administration could be actually quite consequential next year. Those are the things that we are debating here at Raymond James, especially when we look at the deadlines of the twin fiscal cliffs of the debt ceiling coming back and taxes at the end of the year, healthcare reform needed with some subsidies expiring on December 31st next year as well. So lots of things on the agenda here, Lisa.